welcome back to Zach K. Speedy Sports Extra. I'm Zach Fox, and it is now time for our End Zone Team of the Week for Week 7 of the Texas high school football season. And nobody's doing it better than the Trinity Christian Lions. Now 5-1 on the year, 5 straight, as they're coming off of a big 48-10 win over Covenant Christian at home on Friday. Once again, improving to 5-1 on the year. Next, we'll speak with head coach Riley White. Alrighty, Coach, as heard before, 5-1 on the season. You're 5-1 for the first time since 2017, and not only 5-1, but 5 wins in a row. The one loss coming at home at the beginning of the year, at first as a defending state champs in Albany. You guys are right there till the very end. I guess take me through this miraculous start for you guys, picking up right where you left off from a season ago.
Yeah, it's been a really great season for us. We had that 1-point opening loss that I think did a lot of things for us in terms of really pushing forward some of the things that we need to improve on, and we've done that every week since then. So we're excited to be 5-1 and 1-0 in district play. Absolutely.
And then take me through the real season began on Friday. Of course, everything leading up to it did matter, but the real season as far as district play began, you got Covenant Christian, who came into the game 5-1 as well, and probably one of the biggest district foes you're going to face this year. How big was it to come out and dominate on all sides of the ball, 48-10 at home, and get that 1-0 start in district play?
It's huge. Every single district win is big. So, you know, we started out probably a little slower than we'd like to. There were some moments in the first half we struggled some, but we made some adjustments at halftime and came out, particularly in the third quarter, and just had a really good, you know, great defense and offensive explosion. So, ended up being a really good night for us.
Absolutely. Let's talk about you for a second. You're entering year 2 with the team, year 1 as head coach. You've got to be able to have that year under Coach Spiller as well and kind of get to know these guys in the system. Take me through that transition, maybe from assistant coach up to head coach, and then seeing just how successful these guys have been.
I mean, again, getting to work under Coach Spiller for a year was huge, and so started that transition in the off season, which was really good. We've got a great group of seniors that are leaders, a great staff, so it's been just a really good experience, and we're happy to be where we are.
Absolutely. And then right now, this team firing on both sides of the football, especially. Since the Albany game, you guys haven't allowed more than 14 points a game, and the offense, it's just scoring at will. When you lose such a key athlete in Marcus Ramon Edwards from last season, that was big to the key of success of last year, and you see the success in 5-1 this year, I guess, what does that say about the next man mentality and these guys really stepping up to fill that void?
It was huge. We had a lot of guys really ready to do it, so it basically took a guy who was, you know, probably 75 or 80% of our offense and had to replace him, but we did that with another 5 or 6 key guys who were ready to do it, and so it's given guys a lot more touches, and I think made it harder for defenses to not just have to stop one person, but to have to stop 4 or 5 offensive weapons, and that's really big for us.
At Lake Country Christian up next, 4-2, 1-0 also in district play. You took it to them last year on the road, 49-0. You got them at home this year. I guess what can we expect on Friday?
Hopefully a complete 4-quarter game from us in all 3 phases, and we're expecting their best shot as we do from everybody, and we're looking forward to it.
Something that you mentioned during the pigskin previews, that you want to progress each week, especially leading up to district play. That by the time you got district play, you want to have a pretty complete team. I think it's pretty safe to say that you're at that point, but when you envision the team at the beginning of the season for a team that can withstand all of the pressure that the season has and be able to go deep in the playoffs this year, how close is this team to that realistic goal of yours?
You know, I think we're exactly where we need to be, so that puts us probably, you know, 5 or 6 games left in the season, so we're 5 or 6 games away from being exactly where we want to be.
Alrighty, Benjamin, 5-1 to start off this season. A great start for this Lions team. One of 13 seniors on this squad as well. I guess for you personally, how big is this start, as all seniors want to end off their senior year on a high note?
Yes, sir. Obviously, it's a big thing for our seniors. I joined the team last year, so I've only been on the team for 2 years. But for the seniors that have been on for 4 years, like Eli Davis, Eli Reeves, just a bunch of them out there, James, Colin, it's just a big deal for all of us to have a great senior year.
I guess comparing to last season as well, the first time since 2017 where this team is 5-1 to have that good of a start, but a 10-3 year last year and a deep playoff run, something that you guys, I'm sure, are very proud of. You want to go further this year. I guess going on from last year's team to this year's team, what's some of the improvements that you've seen over the offseason?
You know, obviously we lost a big player at Texas Tech, Marcus Ramon, but you know, I think our defense has gotten a lot faster and a lot stronger, and our offense has just been able to obviously throw the ball really well this season. So just coming up with a lot of a passing offense that we didn't really have last year, to have a running offense that's just doing as well with just Eli Davis just running the ball extremely well. I think it's really good.
I guess with that good start right now and all the success, everything going well, I guess how are you guys kind of wagering that success? Make sure just to take it one game at a time. It's a long district.
Yes, sir. Obviously, we had a really good game this past Friday, but we're just hoping to do that again against Lake Country. Have a big win. We kind of took it to them last year, so hoping to do that again.
Alrighty, Eli, the quarterback of this team and this offense, I guess take me through this offense right now, just scoring at will. And then obviously the defense behind you since the Albany game, not giving up by as much as 14 a game.
Yes, it's been huge. The offense is doing great. I mean, the line up front doing amazing blocking, and then we have so many weapons this year. We got Joshua and Eli and Benjamin and Bryce all doing a fabulous job, making everybody's job easier when everybody works together, and so had a great start to the season and looking to continue that.
Absolutely. And on that line, when you're talking about these weapons, I mean, there was mainly one big weapon that you had last year. As Coach mentioned earlier, about 70-80% of your plays was run through Marcus. I guess how has that transition been? Obviously, things have picked up right where you left off, but how has that been, be able to exploit maybe some new great offensive weapons you have?
Well, for sure. Losing a guy like Marcus is always going to be tough, but some big guys that have stepped up this year, especially Benjamin and Bryce on the outside, have been able to just spread out the field and help us on the run game and in the pass game. So Joshua and Eli also have been able to just do a great job running the ball, and so the guys up front always working hard and just making everything work. So.
Absolutely. And then finally, for this community wrapping its hands all around this football team, obviously plenty of years of success with this team as well. I guess how big is it to be able to run out every Friday night and be able to have them rocking behind you?
It's so great. I mean, the support has been amazing. From freshman year, just to see how much it's grown, it's just been the coolest thing about being at Trinity, and just it continues to get better every week. So having them to support us is just the best feeling and helps us play hard every week.
The Trinity Christian Lions, the End Zone Team of the Week. More KSBD Sports Extra coming up next.